I interviewed Nate Jones yesterday on Chicago South Side. What do you give any credit to Nate as a trainer to yourself?
Nate is an up-and-coming trainer. He's doing a tremendous job with the young fighters in Chicago. Right now, he's training a lot of top-notch amateur fighters, but with his training style, he's a professional trainer because the amateurs that he do have is fighting in a professional style. So he's going to make a lot of noise as a professional trainer.
Why can't we get the big fight in Chicago? We can get it in Detroit, we get it in Vegas, Atlantic City.
Well,
why not Chicago?
We have a lot of big fights. Mayweather promotion.
Thanks, Chris.
Hey, Jay. Here you go, Jay. Jay. Hey, Jay. What you say to him, Jay? I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Hey, you were talking about Chicago. Why not get in the big fight in Chicago?
I don't know what you're talking about. Big fight.
The big fight, the main event. Why can't we get it? We could get it in Vegas.
The main event is in Detroit.
Yeah, no, but can we ever see it one day in Chicago?
The main event is in Detroit. I mean, of course, Michigan. Not just the city of Grand Rapids, but I love the whole Midwest. But Detroit has embraced me with so much love. It's a great city, man. Detroit is a great city, and like I said before, I got love for the whole Midwest. The whole Midwest has produced nothing but legendary champions, and I'm just happy to be mentioned among some of the best fighters to ever live.
Talk about your next fight with Guerrero.
Guerrero, like I said before, for this guy to even be mentioned, with some of the top-notch fighters in today's time, he must have done something right or correct in his career. This is a guy that I know I can't overlook. I got to push myself to the limit. I got to dedicate myself, and I got to do what it takes to stay at the top.
If you win that fight, can you talk about Canelo Alvarez? He's one of the up-and-coming fighters. Is he the most dangerous fighters besides yourself?
Well, I can't really say. It's a lot of young, exciting young fighters that's coming up. And, of course, I'm a veteran in the sport. I've been in the sport of boxing now 17 years. But the great thing is I'm still doing record-breaking numbers. And Showtime and CBS, I take my hat off to those guys and to the staff. They've done a tremendous job.
You said your toughest fight was Miguel Cotto. I thought it was Jose Luis Castillo. Can you talk about, is he still the toughest opponent to the date?
When we talk about Jose Luis Castillo, you go back and you watch the first fight, just put the fight on mute. I'm not, like I said before, when Floyd Mayweather is fighting, I'm fighting the commentators, I'm fighting the fans. All I want is a fair shake. Go watch the fight with Jose Luis Castillo and just put the fight on mute and just watch the fight, because the whole time I'm fighting, if a guy lands a couple shots on me, everyone says, Floyd Mayweather lost that round because he got hit 4 times, but he hit his opponent 40 times because, people are not used to seeing Floyd Mayweather take any punishment at all. I'm not perfect. But I strive to be a perfectionist, but I'm not perfect. And Miguel Cotto, going into that fight, I weighed 147. I walk around weighing 147, no more than 150. Miguel Cotto came into the fight weighing 168. So it was a super middleweight fighting a welterweight when we faced each other.
What did Emmanuel Stewart mean to you?
Emmanuel Stewart will always be a legendary champion. His name will always be mentioned amongst some of the best trainers to ever live, and he's a Detroit icon.
Are you the best ever?
Like I said, my career is not over yet, but I gave the sport my whole life to be the best, and just to be mentioned, like I said, with in the same breath with Muhammad Ali, or the same breath with Sugar Ray Robinson, Tommy Hearns, and so many legendary champions that paved the way and open up doors for me. I'm appreciative.
How prevalent are steroids in boxing? Just like baseball, and just saw the Lance Armstrong stuff. How prevalent are they in boxing?
Well, I don't think people are really giving me the credit that I'm due. I'm the pioneer, that's in sports that said that we need to take random blood and urine testing. And so, once Pacquiao got knocked out, after the fight, from what I heard, I don't really know. He was talking about Marquez was on something. So, I guess things happen, and you live and you learn.
What about Pacquiao? Will it ever happen?
He took a crucial knockout. Like I said before. In the past, if people don't know, Floyd Mayweather is not scared of no opponent. You just don't wake up overnight and just become pound for pound. And sometimes people talk about my legacy. If my legacy was based upon just one fight, then I didn't need to fight 43 fights. All I had to do was just fight one fight. And they put me in the Hall of Fame as the best fighter to ever live. The thing is this. All I want to do is be on the even playing field. I'm not picking on just one opponent. I think it's about cleaning up all sports, not just in the sport of boxing. It's about cleaning up. It's about cleaning up all sports.
Talk about the new deal with Showtime.
It's not just Showtime. We like to give everybody their just due and their credit. Showtime and CBS, they're partners. They came together, and like I said before, I couldn't ask for a better deal.
Can I go to your next fight? Will you get me tickets? My name's Craig Miller from 6-7 in the store.
I just want everybody to tune in this Saturday. It's going to be an exciting fight this Saturday. Showtime. And if you don't got Showtime, you have to go out and purchase it, because you cannot miss Floyd Mayweather, and you cannot miss Mayweather Promotions, the past, the present, and the future of sports and entertainment. And of course, CBS. They have been here for years. And like I said, both companies coming together and putting a deal together, like I said before, that I couldn't refuse.
I just saw Mike Tyson on Broadway. Will you ever do Broadway?
I can't say what the future holds for Floyd Mayweather, but I must thank the media and all the people that have showed me support over the years. And for the next 30 months, I will give you excitement.
What about Mike Tyson? What did he mean to your career?
Mike Tyson, like I said, Mike Tyson is a legend. Mike Tyson is a legend. And nothing negative to say about no fighter. I take my hat off to Mike Tyson. Great guy. And I'm happy that he's still able to go out there and draw huge crowds and make a good living for himself.
I produce the #1 morning show in Chicago. Can you say what's up, Mully and Hanley?
I can say that, but let me give someone else an interview.
Say what's up, Mully and Hanley.
Let me give someone else an interview. Chicago, to Floyd Mayweather. I love you.
All right, Mully and Hanley, say it. Mully and Hanley, one more.
I'm giving somebody else an interview.
Sorry, buddy.
All right, come on.
All right, thanks, guys.